It may sound like a very provocative question in 2019, but I am sure you have heard someone ask, or even ask yourself, if recycling is a waste of time. There is a mixture of misconceptions and misunderstanding about what recycling in Australia is actually capable of, and also sometimes a real overestimate as to what recycling can actually achieve. Some misconceptions can be easily put to rest. Some people ask, is recycling a hoax or a sham, and it is sent to a landfill anyway? In 99% of cases we would say no. There is a hefty landfill levy for dumping general waste, and so companies would be very foolish to dump cheap recycling as expensive general waste. In some cases in 2019, commingled collections are being brought to landfill as there is no viable recycling method available currently. This should be made clear to residents and customers by either councils or businesses. Recycling is better for the environment. This is almost always true, with recycling reducing the need for new materials and hence mining, new production, etc. So, what are the major problems with recycling? In many cases, recycling is seen as a complete solution to problems of waste. In reality, however, it is only the least bad option. Recycling is great for commodities such as metal, glass, cardboard, but is considerably less effective for plastic. In fact, before the widespread introduction of plastic in the mid-20th century, there was not really a waste problem. Most waste was either reused, recycled, or used as compost or animal feed. So, what are the main issues with plastic? Plastic can only be recycled a certain number of times, with more and more new, virgin plastic being added each time. The plastic polymers weaken each time, and after at most 10 cycles, it can no longer be recycled, ultimately ending up in landfill or incineration. Just because it is recyclable in theory does not mean it will be in reality. It needs to be separated, collected by a dedicated service, and brought to a recycling facility. In many areas, one of these is lacking. For example, plastic bags or straws usually end up mixed into garbage. Nappies are recyclable, but are not in Australia, as there are no facilities actually built. Finally, due to the decrease in manufacturing in Australia in recent years, there is often nowhere to even send the recycled material once it is recycled. It often needs to be exported and subsidised. So, what is the solution? Unfortunately, the only real, long-term and viable solution we can see for plastic pollution is a combination of these. A huge reduction in the use of plastic worldwide, i.e. any inessential plastic. We need to develop alternatives or use glass, metal, cardboard, etc. We need new methods to collect, separate, recycle and ship to manufacturers the plastic that is used. Finally, we need to consider, or at least reconsider, incineration of the plastic that cannot be recycled, using modern clean facilities such as those in Sweden or Japan. Check out waster.com.au for lots more recycling info, or call us on 1300 927 837.